Many people possess the ability to empathize with others. They care about the people around them, or even have the ability to understand what it is like to walk a day in their shoes. However, an empath is much more than that. A true empath is deeply in tune into the feelings of the people around them, even to the point those feelings are felt by themselves. Do you often feel overwhelmed in big crowds? Do people around you describe you as a sensitive person? Do you sometimes sense someone's intention before they voice them? If so, you may be an empath, or have empathic personality traits. Here are 10 signs you are an empath. Number 1, you are highly sensitive. A person that is naturally empathic is very sensitive to their environment, and quickly picks up even the slightest changes in their surroundings. You are most likely able to deeply understand others' emotions, motivations, and feelings. Number 2, you are very intuitive. As an empath, you are in all likelihood profoundly in touch with your own feelings and emotions. Do you often feel like you have a deep understanding of your own emotions? Empathic people rely on their gut instincts a lot, and are very intuitive. If you sense things long before others even take note, it is highly likely that you are an empath. Your intuition helps you to avoid highly toxic and manipulative people. Often it is described as that feeling in your gut, so make sure to listen closely to that gut feeling. Number 3, you are an introvert. When someone is introverted, it does not necessarily mean they are an empath, and vice versa. Not all empaths are necessarily introverts. However, many empaths do limit their social interactions to include mostly kind and warm-hearted friends or family members that they know well. Do you quickly feel overwhelmed when having to interact with big groups of people? You often prefer to spend time alone, as social interactions tend to feel overwhelming. If that sounds familiar, you definitely have empathic character traits. Number 4, you connect with others quickly. Empaths are very skillful at connecting with others. It may even happen that they connect too quickly with others. They have the ability to connect with other people on such a deep level in such a short time that it can actually scare people. They may feel like you are getting too understanding, too quickly. Do you feel like you can bond quicker to people than others? Number 5, you are selfless. Empaths often completely ignore their own needs, the absolute opposite of a selfish person. Are you so concerned with the well-being of others that you totally forget to take care of yourself? For most empaths, this is a curse and a blessing at the same time. Sometimes, empaths become too immersed in a humanitarian project that they completely disregard anything else, even themselves. Number 6, you can be too forgiving. People that are very empathic can often see themselves in others. They truly understand problems and challenges that other people are confronted with. Even more so, they are very aware and understand how emotional baggage that some people carry on their shoulders can influence their behavior. For this reason, they sometimes can be too forgiving of other people's unacceptable and often rude behavior. Instead of standing up for themselves and not letting others treat them disrespectfully, empaths are likely to make excuses for other people's behavior, as they can thoroughly understand what others go through. Number 7, you put others first. Empaths are not only very selfless, but they also tend to put others before themselves. They are inclined to believe that the needs of others are more important than their very own needs. Quite the opposite of what narcissistic people believe. If you have this quality, don't let people walk all over you. Set your boundaries and stick to them. Number 8, you are easily distracted and like to daydream. An empathic person often struggles to maintain focus, especially when they are interacting with many people, or when they have to perform tasks they don't enjoy. These two situations can lead them to become fully immersed in their own thoughts and start daydreaming about topics they are actually interested in. Number 9, you like to spend a lot of time alone. If interacting with people is mentally and physically draining to you, you may be an empath. This is especially true when you are confronted with selfish, small-minded, and ignorant people. That is why empaths need to schedule alone time. This is highly important in order to recharge their depleted batteries. Number 10. You are able to absorb others' feelings and emotions. Are you often able to deeply tune into other people? A thorough understanding of others on an emotional level comes easy to empaths. Empathic people are exceptionally in tune with how other people feel. As a result of this connection with other people around them, empaths are able to absorb the moods and emotions of people they interact with. This ability can cause them to unconsciously take on a great deal of negativity from others. If you encompass all or some of these 10 traits, it is highly likely that you are a very empathic person. As this can be a blessing and a curse, make sure not to burden yourself emotionally too much with others' sorrows and stress. Be there for them and support them as much as you can, but most importantly set your boundaries, and do not let others cross them. Thank you for watching Psychology Feature, and be sure to subscribe, because more great content is on the way.